church. Right? So the same thing here, in a past time, like the same thing here, listen, it means no one, anybody talk about God, anybody talk about Jesus, and the same thing happens to him. Right? This, you want to say a karma? Karma. We have to be careful what we do, you know, because it will follow us. And it will come back at us. Yeah, so the same Herod set out to vex the church, set out to cause problems for the church, and problems for the church folks, right? And then in next verse says, he just killed James, right? The brother of John, with a sword, right? I remember John, remember what they did to John too? John the Baptist? They beheaded him. Beheaded him, because of what? Yes. Yeah, they beheaded him. But you remember why he was beheaded at the time?
Because something they were asked him head.
Okay. Yeah, but all right? Yes. No, and then you can imagine the king. But you know that in the Bible big stuff, you know. Yeah, but some words are mixed up in it now, because look at it. All right. The daughter, unless it was her daughter, Father Harvey. His wife's daughter. His wife's daughter. Herod's wife's daughter, right? So he was his stepdaughter, right? But she started dance before him and please him and him feel nice. So you see, it's like incest. All of these things are come away from the beginning, and when he pleased and he feels satisfied, and he drink and he feels good, he say, look here, anything you ask for, honor the kingdom, I will give it to you. And so he went to her, the mother tell her, said, go whisper in her ear, and said, John the Baptist said. Because John the Baptist
maybe she just say it out.
No,
it's not the daughter, it's the mother.
The mother influenced the daughter. The mother was against him.
Against what they were doing.
What did he do? What say? What John the Baptist say?
In the war, something like that, because they were not supposed to ride.
Right. Because like I tell you,
but why the brother never did that? What?
Right? So them just capture. Right?
So them just capture one Herod, not knowing his.
No man, there was a dynasty of Herod.
Yeah, a family of them.
Okay.
Right? So a lot of Herod, you know, not just one.
No, surname or just
it's a family name.
Just like don't have Egypt, you have here.
The Herod and the Pharaoh.
Good. And I see where you did have 5 Goliaths.
Brothers.
Good. So it's not one. So we talk about it's not just one, but it's so where one go, the other one take over. So much right?
So yeah, the first and the second.
Good. So this one captain brother wife, and so his daughter, which would be Herod's stepdaughter. They don't find out nothing wrong with it, which she played with her father, her stepfather, and pleasing him. So he asks, anything you want, you tell me. And that we have to
but
be
then
careful,
our uncle.
Be careful, because sometimes when we men especially, pleasures can make you.
Right, Pastor. You have to do what you have to do, and you are. I decree.
You talk about Samson. Pleasures can make you. Pleasures can make you. You do what say. What you did not plan to do, what say. Right? Pleasures. Lord? No, Oh, it was pleasure, I know.
It was pleasure.
It was pleasure, I know, because loss is when you don't actually get the thing, you know, your fans are over it.
You see it and you don't like it, but you don't have it.
Yes, your man can lead you to put yourself out of the way. But like, with Samson, it was the same loss, you know, because it was in his power to forget Delilah, right? So after Delilah, no, at the pleasure, the only thing wrong with Samson and Delilah, it was that Delilah was of a different tribe, and they were enemies.
Yeah, and him never did supposed to go over there.
Yes, man. If father keep warning him.
That's why you have to obey your parents.
It comes down that you turn up the parents, but then remember Samson was that child still, you know. Samson was that father.
No, he was a grown man when he father. So he don't go down there.
So it was
But that's still his father.
Don't care how
That is it.
You have to listen.
Yeah, and the Bible speaks about no son. Despite the wisdom of your father. Yeah, follow your father. Because there's a parable that the Africans speak. He said, look here, a child standing up can never see what an adult sitting down sees. Right? And that means although you stand up and you look over the adult head, the adult will sit down there further because they have been there before and they've done that experience. Right? Good. And so, right. But I just bring all of that to say we have to be careful of pleasure. Because and only women, you know, sometimes we drink, sometimes different pleasures make you drink.
Different vices.
Yeah. Even money.
That's what it was doing.
Yeah.
Having a,
yeah, man. Party.
Yeah, party.
Right.
Friends with them, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so he was there, man. He was having a good time, and you know when you're there and your friend them there and them see you and them boots you. That's also here comes the next thing. But I don't know. Some of these things just coming up, right? It's like young people. A group of them go out and I wanna drive and you know the other start boot, the other one start boot them man. You know, stepping out man. You make that a pass, you know that and so
Yes.
Then the next thing you know what it is,
yeah, the boots and so before you know it, you get out of control and things like that. And it's also adults, some friends and some company that we keep, they will influence us in the wrong way. Right? So true. Good. Yeah, right. We have some friends where we never invite them at church, you know. We can't invite them to come to church, you know. But they influence us to go with them. Right? So we watch, we be careful of influence. We be careful of influence. So there was error there, but they feel nice and they step that and they feel nice and they say, look here, give me anything. Ask anything. Mother go here in the corner. Wow. Woman! Woman!
No, don't come off with that.
Mothers.
Yeah, but I know the men now.
No, it was the daughter after this. The mother is
The daughter I have nothing to do with it.
The daughter said, the mother said to the daughter,
yeah, the mother
ask his head. Because
the mother tell the daughter to ask for
yeah, because him a
you never know. When the mother requests the body said, you think of the daughter. The daughter have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but the mother to make John get locked up because she caused him to get locked up. And he did it, so now she just sealed the deal.
Yeah, because, right, so the mother applied because John the Baptist keep in our spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, keep interfering. Good, right? You see the same thing, you know, what the devil does. The church always interfere in our business. The church always call out people out of company, right? So the devil upset. And so the devil always try to mash up the church with cars and all different kind of things. So here was the wife was having a problem. John the Baptist, she can't sleep at night time when she go to bed. When she light on that bed, He hear John the Baptist,
In
right?
a dungeon as a
He hear John the Baptist, right?
He was in prison, he was in lock up and his mouth still big.
Right? No, I can't
He
tell.
said talk.
You got talk. I want something to bring in our ears.
Yeah, man, I can't tell. Right? She can't sleep at that time.
She not literally here, but her conscience is
Yeah,
bad her.
yeah,
So
right,
she hear it.
right,
Yeah.
and
That's to our heart.
yeah,
Not spear.
all right, good. So that is, and that's why word is powerful. Isn't it? Word is so powerful. Word is powerful, and that's why God spoke word, and that's why God gave us word. And he said, look here, when you speak under the authority, when you speak down here, I am going to agree with it up here. Right? So when you speak down here with authority, I am going to agree. And when you bind down here, you go bind it up here. Right? Good. And so he had just killed, that just killed James, the brother of John, with a sword. Right? And so shortly after that, John hit them, cut off John head, right? So them start feel happy now. The Jews were excited, right? They were excited because they are suppressed the church. Because it is so weird and so funny that remember that Jesus himself is a Jew, and Jesus came for his people and people him love, right? But they were the one who gave him the most fight. Imagine, you could, and every time Easter time come around, you know, this is the part I remember. When the people, when they gather in the hall, and when them say, who should they release to you? Release the murderer.
Barabbas.
Release the raper.
Barabbas. Give us
Them say,
Barabbas.
oh, no, man, let go the freedom. And give it the man, make him blood. Be upon we and we children. Come on now. Right? Make him blood upon we and we children. Well, listen. There's two things I gather from that, you know. Because it takes Jesus blood to wash away sin.
Yeah.
Right? But I believe at that time they were talking about that.
They were talking about
No, and you know, they were talking, not even thinking, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever I
they
take.
just come to them and them just say
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever I take, we don't care. We stand with responsibility. We stand with responsibility.
Because them no say never do nothing. That's why them say that the disclaimer.
Well, yeah, because Jesus came for that purpose, to die, but bye. Remember, all right. Look at Judas. All right, since we think that, let me share a little because that was a little. What do you think about Judas? You serve it. You know, when I think about I serve Judas. Yes. Why? Because he born for that. He was the son of, he got the name, the son of things, that means the prodigian, you know. So that means they born for that. He couldn't pass.
What is never know?
No, he couldn't pass.
What if you know still can't you still can't escape it?
Right.
And Judas is sorry for what him do, you know.
Yes.
But him couldn't help it.
He
Yes,
couldn't help it.
he
was
couldn't
sorry,
help
but he
it.
couldn't help it.
Okay, so if some people do some things now,
Yeah.
They can't help it.
They can't help
you
it.
can't help it.
And sometimes them sorry they do it to what them
You
do.
can't,
They
but
just have it.
you can't.
No, but,
Yeah.
no, but listen. When was Judas sorry? After him do it.
After.
A lot of people go to prison and sorry so they kill the man.
But let's look at it. How many people knew that who was going to do it? Jesus knew that he was going to do it.
Yes. No.
And none of the other disciples never knew.
Nobody never knew.
No,
But when he asked, because Jesus says specifically to him, you know,
yeah, man.
what you do? Do it
Do
quick.
it quick. And when they
Ordinary,
ask
you know, brother.
yes, and when they ask
Jesus
you,
said to him, what thou doest, do
do it
it
quick.
quick.
And when they ask you, they say, Jesus said the man was deep.
Man, the prison.
The man was deep.
The man had
Yeah, man. And I right, good. So, but then, I look at it from my brother's side too. Judas was the treasurer. And as much as you hear people talk about Judas and say that, Judas was a good treasurer.
Judas was no thief.
Judas was a good treasurer. Judas was thinking of ways to get money in the treasury. Yeah, man. He was thinking of ways to get money in the treasury. Let me tell you again why I look at, and this is why I see. Judas has been on Jesus. He saw how many times Jesus walked away from the crowd. He saw the amount of miracle that Jesus did. Judas said to himself, here we will get some quick 30 pieces of silver which were in the church. Because when me deliver Jesus, Jesus can just walk out.
Yeah, I think that was what he thought.
Yeah.
When you know you have a
different.
get the money, but Jesus will go walk with and now when you get paid.
So he's the one who had in our church. Right? Good. And that is why when he realized that Jesus didn't escape and they really killed Jesus, he came back and put it and said, "We don't want it."
And end up going himself and couldn't live with himself.
Right. We don't want it, and the people them say, "Oh, me? We don't want it either." Our blood money this, we don't want it. Yeah, we don't want it.
But you know, some that some those men still hang themselves all out.
Still. Yeah, still.
Right?
But that's what they say.
I told him, you know, he's saying goodbye, he's in there, and then two things, I told.
No, it was who thought that, you know, you speak about.
Yeah, no. Yeah, because, no, I told this, I told kind of that, they say, you know. He say hang himself, and then he say him drop, and him go, and him belly crash out.
I must have never heard that one.
Yeah,
is in there?
Yeah, man.
no, I don't
plug in card for the camera.
It could have happened. I could have tied up
Card for the
himself.
camera for.
Okay, and him drop down, drop on the system, and that's what he
Oh, so like being go up there to go tie this up to go hang himself, but in shop out and match up his belly instead.
We have said we were hanging himself.
Right. So.
As our book says, he boils and he busts his
glass out. Right.
But about probably after hanging himself.
Yes,
Well,
if you hang, you hang.
You can't let you put that.
No, but he's not dead after already hung, and then he dropped.
No, you can't drop after you hang.
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, the rope just burned.
Somebody cut it or something.
Either when they did, okay. Somebody could have cut the rope afterward, you know. Somebody could have
Nobody cut it. No. If you had hang.
No, I'm not. You don't see the place to go read now, but real gangster wise, they've been really too.
Yes, right. Because what I'm saying, if he had hang, and then cut him down and in Japan cut out in God, then who does say him cut out in God? Because him already hang.
Yeah, no, but
it burst. Yeah. When him drop, it burst.
Yeah, it burst. Right.
You have a piece of rope. Dead weight is more heavier than
The rope ain't strong enough.
It's never strong enough. When the rope goes there, the part of life never even done come out.
That means in the last swing.
And you drop out. You never know you kill for some guy drop on the game.
And a platter going.
Yeah, the chilling broke down.
Yes, right.
Maybe the trailing brought down to two.
Yeah, but you don't see a way. If me hang up right the sun on me hang you. I said drop down me this still hang you.
Yeah.
Yes, me hang you first.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, hang. I'm not talking about it. You want to read it to me.
You hang. Did you hang to death?
Well, did you hang to death? Because you never dead, you hang, you know. But you're not dead. You drop off before you're dead.
Oh, you look at it.
I'm going to check the cord because that's flagged up. It's not charging. Check the extension cord if it's flat. I'll plug it directly up the phone.
Long time head.
But it's turn on. Oh no. Mommy, turn on the switch. Turn on the light. Mommy, get up, move with electricity. The soap.
Right? Good.
But yes, do it quickly.
Yeah, whatever you do, please.
Yes.
With the ears. And you know, somebody plug it out, that let me plug it this way.
Yes.
But so right. So that was part of it. So the Jews was they were excited to kill Jesus, to get rid of the church, to mash up the church. Because you see what happened, you know. What happened, you know. Jesus and his disciples, they were gaining traction. A lot of miracles were being performed, and so the people them. You know, it's coming like the politician them. They don't want nobody feel alive. No. Right? They don't want nobody feel alive. Right? And so the church, along with Jesus, when Jesus left and he left his disciples with the Holy Spirit, a lot of things were being happening and people were talking about it. And so them start look at these men. First of all, and it comes right back down again to that the kingdom was not really theirs. And so they were afraid that if these men become so popular, the people might choose them to be leaders over them. Right? And so they start killing them. And so the first one they killed was James, then we know John.
John, brother of John. The brother of John,
yes. This was the brother of John. The brother. Yeah, because when I went, John was here. When I John was the brother of Jesus. Right. And so they go after Peter next. So Peter was thrown in jail. Right. Right. So we read. All right. We read about 4. Right.
Yes, and when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people. Why after Easter?
Okay. Because they had the feast at the Passover. The feast at the Passover, the Jews, they were certain celebrations. Like how we have celebrated Easter Monday, right? They will not do certain things. There was secret, right? Remember we talk about it was time of the 11th day. The 11th bread is when is the period of the Passover. Where the children of Israel celebrate that time. Right. Right, yes. Right. So the children of Israel celebrate that each time they passing over, coming over from Egypt. Right? Good. So it's a holiday. I one thing with the Israelites, the Israelites they hold on to them traditions. Yeah. They were people of tradition. I don't think I don't want to say they're religious, but they hold on to them tradition. They quickly tell you, my father did build a well there. And who did build a well there? So they hold on to tradition.
That's certain people now, what they were getting more.
Yes. And so because they were a people of tradition, they hold to them tradition. And they believe and they believe that them leaders, they believe in their leaders. The only thing I think they were so early minded. They were so early minded because all they talk about was natural things, physical things that they saw and tradition. So my parents did do this and my parents do this and it come right on the line. Tradition. Right? So the Easter, remember when Jesus died, they said, look here, they have hurry and cut it down because it's the Sabbath. Certain things they will not do the Sabbath. In the religious holidays, rituals, some rituals that take place. Because all they were rituals. Because they made that do it for the right reason. It was just rituals. And so they will not do certain things. So they would not do nothing to Peter during that season. So they threw him in a prison.
So Peter therefore was kept in prison. But prayer was made without ceasing for the church and to God for him.
and this is it, right? So Peter was in prison, and prayer was made without ceasing of the church unto God, right? And this film, and like I said earlier, so they go to church, go pray. Then God didn't go to church, go pray. But God didn't choose to break the bars when in their church. So that goes to tell me, say, unholy church things that happen. Unholy church. And good.
And when Herod would have...
What was it? I'll go question come to me. I'll go thing come to me. And this is like, first where you find it's easier or to communicate with Jesus. Say a one-to-one. A church or in your little secret car.
In your little car. You get up in your early morning or your day by yourself and you just feel like getting to him. You don't have to go down for your knee, just walk up by your sanitary sink and you wash up your little plate or you sit down and wash your plate and you just start talk to him and communicate with him. Yeah.
Like not a word, remember, there's never praying at the soul.
Yeah. And why you think that? Why you think it's easier?
All alone, yes, my Lord, I can tell him of my troubles all alone.
Yeah, we don't want to say that, but that your word.
My word, that's so many. I didn't even remember the song of that song.
Then look for something.
All right, you see, when you're alone,
yeah.
I think you can pour out more to him because you know, say, boy, nobody now listening. So whether you say, oh dear Lord, oh dear, yes, or you want to say, God, I'm this, I need, yeah, come to you from my heart right now. You know everything when me do. You throw on something out there, me throw on it, and me this. You get down to him like that, when you're alone with him. So you feel more comfortable, private.
You want to talk to him in secret.
Thank you.
But I can't like you were about to say something.
Yes, I was about to say that when you're in your little comfort zone, you are not distracted by anybody listening, because some people might be listening with the intent to take away my heart.
Yeah.
I just bounce it off. Like sometimes you might be there to really criticize that. Once you're in your comfort zone, you can be more open. You're more, able to reason with your God.
No, but you're right, that's that.
Oh?
Jesus said that. So when you enter in here,
chambers.
what
are the words I was
but I see him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you see, what I was really looking for and listening to here, when you are your God, you can be yourself.
What me just say? You can be yourself. Like how you want that.
Exactly. But that's why I hear you. You can be yourself. When you are praying at the public,
you try to pretty it up. No.
Yeah.
But sir, when you're in a place, when you get home, when you talk to God, even in a crowd, sometimes you can't shut out people.
Exactly. That's
true. But it's not so easy.
No, but you are not the one now to care.
Yeah.
Because you have shut out. Because there are those of us, I learned this when I was studying someplace. And I said there are those of us now who can pray with our eyes open. No matter the crowd, no matter those who are around you, you have shut them out. You have built a barrier around you, and it's not easy enough.
That's how when you're not tell the Lord certain things where you don't want
I'm saying you're not concerned about anybody again. You are there to a point where you have built a Yes, but that is why sometimes people take a business tell you.
Yes.
So you know, certain things. No, I'm saying, when you're at home, you can't tell God any little thing. When you don't want hours to hear, you don't want youth to hear. But when you're out in the open, and even if you shut them up, there are certain things you're still not going to say.
But listen. All right, but what I'm saying,
no one about your business.
The point here is that if you are praying in the public, you have to pray a different prayer.
You are going to fix it up a little bit.
No, not all the
Not a matter of fixing it. No, don't use that word.
No, not a matter of fixing it. Not a matter of fixing it.
Because
you're not going to say it.
to pray for something that relates to the public.
No, not in terms of that. Like when they say, let us all go to the throne of grace or whatever. And you're not doing the individual prayer before. Not when you get up and pray for the church or whatever. But when you're not doing a little one-on-one time prayer. Oh, no, go on. Right. Yeah.
All right. Listen. No, let me tell you something. All right. It is advice. Yes. Listen. It is advice. Okay. If you go like a prayer meeting, right? Your personal part of prayer, we have to pray for yourself. You don't have to know.
No. Exactly.
So you start praying for yourself first. You fix up yourself first. And after you fix up yourself,
you can start follow.
You can go higher. You can
that's what I'm saying. I don't really say you're going to fix up prayer, but you're not going to pray out loud. Right? But you know, yes, whisper the little part them and then you build up.
Like the song say, whisper.
Right, that is it.
but some people ever whisper.
Alright, that's one of the reasons where we have prayer meetings and fasting services. We always set a time for individuals to go to their own corner. Because the church, the prayer that we pray in church sometimes is for the everybody to hear. Everybody to hear. And even though you have to fix up yourself, but those of us who are matured in the sense, we set a time and say, okay, these are individuals. If you're clean with yourself and come back, and when you come back, you're straight now, you can open up. And everybody can hear what you're saying. But when you're out,
used to do that, you know, I remember when we used to
before we learn, those of us who are trained
always
who do that.
Him send you out first, him to come on and go find a little corner.
And
go pray, you know. Set yourself in the way you come back now and have this big, everybody in the congregation.
Exactly, right? So,
but before you go past, not everybody, not all leaders know this thing because they're not in that sense. They don't know how to conduct some people don't know how to conduct meetings. Because they will sit here and then when you think about this, when you do about this and all that, what would you do? No, you don't do things like that. You ask individuals privately to do some questions. You don't everybody has to know something when they talk about. Now, how did you handle this? How did you do? No. So those things are wrong. You know? We have to learn it as we go along. So when we have little meetings like this, you know, we understand. We share it.
So we should and understand that. Good. Because if you know, fix up yourself and you're already putting me up. You're already go up there. Yes, man. But alright, it's like even then you're praying and you start out because shaky. But you see when you're I don't want to fix up. I don't matter. You know why you work fix up.
No.
When you connect it, why you don't start flow. Yeah, the prayer don't start flow. Good. I remember something. I remember something. And I will write that something. I heard this your daughter. Shepherd. The shepherd was called to pray one Sunday evening at church. And she started out. And you could have feared a little fear and a little tremble it started up. But you see when she get connected, man.
I really prayer.
You see everything, you know. It's like you are search for your connection. You did a search, but you say one thing connection.
But sir, it happens to us as individuals.
Yes, we know.
I am coming to you, but I come to you in a bit of fear and apprehension.
Yeah.
But after I get to realize that you are understanding what I'm saying now, you have something you number one talk about. You start
Because you get used to it. All right. For example, Pastor William, first time, me would have said nothing in front of me. Me just prayed one time. But yeah, me just see me. But now we talk, you understand? And because me know him understand when you talk. Yeah, I see me have one daughter, she. You notice how she love her now?
Yes, we talk now.
Yeah, she start love her now. She gets used to it.
No.
And it comes to growth.
Yes, I'm good. Don't never leave out that.
It comes to growth, right?
Yeah.
Because some people are just fearful.
Yeah.
Right.
Some folks are just totally
you're free there, man, when you come and you start. You start, when you say, Mirana, you come first, Mirana. And then you say, and you start about, you have to Mirana.
Mirana.
And when you get further, no. You are hungry.
Good. So, yeah, so we start only the thing and then, you know, right. But so the people went to church and they start praying for the release of Peter. What did they do? They start there, so. Didn't you start praying for them? All right, 6. Let's see. Where we go to?
And when Herod would have brought him forth the same night, Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers, bound with 2 chains, and the keepers before the door kept the prison. And behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him, and a light shined in the prison. And he smote Peter on the side, and raised him up, saying, Arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hand. And the angel said unto him, Gird thyself and bind on thy sandals. And so he did. And he said unto him, Cast thy garment about thee and follow me.
Yeah. So no. If you are Peter, if you are Peter, you're in a prison. Right. You're in a prison. But I wait to have here your feet. That's what you're going to come out. Right? And midnight. At midnight is that, you know, the first thing when you hear the shaking and the noise, what you're going to say? I don't
Come to me.
I don't be mad. At midnight, you know. 9. Yeah. Good. And all of this.
The thing about it, you know.
Yeah.
He won't get it because he thought he was seeing it.
Well, yeah. So, imagine it. I dream, you know.
So is that jailbreak?
Eh?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened at jailbreak.
Hey, Peter, first escapee.
No. That's very trouble to my professor.
Yes, man.
Hey, escapee, them the centurion, them whole heap of report for right.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't want to, you know. And then listen, you know. Maybe, you know, you're not that, but they're not going to reach you because, listen, these were high secure prisoners. So as soldiers, then you have to guard them, you know. They don't let the water in, the water in a
But look here, even if soldiers are there, the book with the man who is in charge of the institution.
Yeah, right.
Like alright, you have soldiers up at the middle line. But the superintendent is in charge of everything.
Okay, right. And so yeah, man, a high risk prisoner, them, you know.
Yes.
High risk prisoner, soldiers. And a little bit of soldiers, you know. A guard section by section, you know.
But before you reach the pastor,
Yeah.
if you have condition, would you sleep?
We couldn't sleep. Me not think me could have seen.
But guess
Me not think me could have
guess what
seen.
happened now, man?
The farthest thing from
The
my
man asleep so much. That's a lick him.
lick him.
Yes, but remember say you pray. Nobody you pray and tired. Man. You can't. It don't matter. I thought that you're tired. Tired.
Man comfortable, man.
That's it, Professor. Again, I'm tired of comfortable. Tired of comfortable. Which one?
I must comfortably because he must sleep so deep that he must have prod him to get up.
You in a prison, not sure where you're here tomorrow, you're so comfortable.
Yes, him have, all of them, him have peace that passeth all understanding. That's
Peter knew that the Lord would deliver him.
Yeah. Oh,
no. Why? No, all right. No, listen. All right, you do. Listen. You're not gonna convince me that Peter knew that the Lord would deliver him. Why the Lord didn't deliver John when they just kill him?
Peter doesn't believe that whatever Jesus wants to do, let him time just gonna relax in him.
Okay,
whatever he wants to do, he do.
Jesus wants him to dead in there.
Yeah. So.
If you tell me that, that sounds more like it. That he said, look here, Lord. Life in the yard, so if you choose to deliver.
Yes, so God in him.
We don't know what the Lord is going to do.
Because remember, you know, is that they have been watching they're killing the disciples coming down the line. They're killing them. So Peter said, well, yeah, my time now.
Yeah, so him just make him peace with whatever will may come.
No, well, I
him probably never relax.
That point, and he said, the relaxation will come from. He said, look here, Lord, we don't pray.
I'm going to leave everything up to you now.
In your hands, Lord, I pray today tomorrow.
So if you call that relax, right, but I disagree, right? Because listen, when you have faced that situation, when you have faced that situation, you don't have no option. You don't have no option.
Bro, do that say, if you're pretty, it's going to happen. If you don't pretty, the way you're pretty, don't make it happen.
Right. So that's it. Because it's like, all right, it's like the woman with the issue of blood. Something similar, right? She shouldn't walk there. But then she don't go touch Jesus, she go dead. Right. Good, right?
So
and if somebody find her, she could have dead too. Right? So listen.
Oh, it's a chance.
Yeah.
It's a what?
It's a walk of faith. A leap of faith. Because listen, if she stay by herself, remember that time everybody get
give
over.
up on her, yeah.
Right? All her resources, everything she has done. She go a a man, she go a doctor, she go everywhere. It's done.
There are two passages in the Bible like this, and people never read them enough. The four lepers, the lepers.
Yeah. When they say, if we stay, we're going dead. And if we go, we might die. We might. So we're going to take your place.
From which one?
Yeah.
Which one you going to do?
Yeah.
Take a walk?
You don't take a walk.
That's what the lady did.
Yeah, the lady did, yeah, man. Yeah. Because if she stay by herself, she dead. Don't.
So give it a try.
So give it a chance, yeah, man. There's not be a feel about a
trial.
Which one?
Nothing beats a trial.
No, man.
Nothing beats a trial. Nothing. Well, that's how we. That's how we were told about the soul. Nothing beats a trial.
Yeah.
it is better to have tried than not to have tried at all.
Nothing beats a trial but a failure. And nothing beats a failure but a trial. Which one?
Nothing beats a
trial but a trial but a failure.
Okay, so we learn from here.
So come, what is that?
Nothing beats a trial but a failure.
Nothing beats a failure but a trial.
What?
Nothing beats a failure but a trial.
Also, nothing beat a failure. That means that when you want, if you not try, that means you don't fail already.
Yeah, you
have to try. You have to try.
You fail.
Yeah, beat the failure. Nothing beat a try.
And the trial beat the failure.
So that is what I'm saying now. If you try and fail in your trying, and sore and scarred by the work you have done,
because you have tried.
take up your cross. Take up your cross, run quickly to meet him.
You will understand.
He will understand and say, well done. So you see, all these things when we hear them, we misunderstand them, we misrepresent them.
You feel when you don't try. Right? So in that sense, it's just sit by
Listen again.
So that's it. That's when I sing a song.
Try. No, I'm not a song, no. It's not a song.
I sing.
We're not a song. It's not a song. It's just some words that were put together.
Yeah.
It's just some words that were put together.
Formula.
No, the one thing. Yes, there's something that I learned in school and I never do in
Try. Follow that formula. And you arrive at the answer. You're not going to get full mark. Because the principle. You have to follow a principle. And although you arrive at the same answer,
you never follow
you never follow
the principle.
That's right, man.
But listen here.
But would you get master in the trial?
Yeah.
No.
Would you
Sometimes they won't give Sometimes if the teacher hard to not give a mark. If the teacher hard to not give a mark, you should have followed the
formula.
Yeah, the formula. You should have followed the formula.
I'm thinking.
Yes, but yes. And I'm still backing up. Look at it this way. Look at it this way. Right? The only way failure can be right? It's when you do nothing at all.
When it's something say, because you didn't even try. That's what they're saying.
Hold on.
Don't go in that
Even if you wrong, the answer is wrong.
But you can read
the work
on.
See that you try following the formula, you get a
but if you never try and you don't know. If you did not try,
you feel.
You get a half mark.
You feel.
But it be the trial, the failure.
But you only feel because you did not try.
Remember when me going on the math and when me look on the paper, me look on the front part and me say, me can't do none of this. We go on the new math. When we go on the new math, we say, what is this? You don't know me do. Me fold the paper and sit down 5 minutes and get up. And me see everybody and say, no man, the girl is oh, she's already. Me just walk out and let the paper. Carry the paper over.
You never try. You never try. So
you never try. That's why I know that I feel.
It's the opposite. You hear that? She knows she fails. So she accepts the failure before she tries.
That is what we are saying, you know.
No, you know, me try. Me go in there, me look for
it. No, you never try.
Of course I try.
No.
You look and see if you can manage it. No. Me try.
No, you didn't try.
She look for the old matter and said, no, make it a try over a new man.
No, me can't do the old one, I will do the new one.
Yeah.
Me wouldn't try, but me put it in the place.
I'm going
to be practical with you guys one day.
All right. Yeah. Good. So here comes this angel. Do we believe in angels?
Yes.
Gabriel. All of them.
The Bible talk about the angel then.
What about these things? Yeah, because
the good book says the angel didn't camp it around them that way. So what so they still not
So you see them? So you see them?
Ain't you not see them?
What do you mean?
But you can identify them because
The all time people see them, so why we not see them?
me have something to say.
Alright. Let's say you know.
Because what's your name, sister? What's your name, mommy? What's your name from Faith Temple Church? What's your name, Sister Leonie? Yes, Sister Leonie with our prayer breakfast something. And she said that she did sick and the COVID ward, and she see one nurse come to her. Everybody else have on them PPV and then whatever. One nurse come to her, and she never have on no protective clothing or nothing, and hold her face and say she's going to take care of her. And she knows that was her angel because everybody else come in a particular way. So of course them still there. It's just you have to identify.
So she never real at all.
She
never real at all.
Look here.
Hold on. No.
She did real.
I just that she never dressed appropriate like the others.
No, but all you know what form them come, you think them are coming out angelic wings and whatever. Angel can take any form. They come with wing and then something there.
Be honest speaking though. You never go to your bed and like you in between sleep and wake and for real somebody come to you and it don't want coming like a dream. But then I'm not dopey.
Me and my sleeper and somebody come to me that song. You say you know the way.
Yeah.
Show me the way.
Yeah.
That's what me get him sister. You say you know the way. Show me the way. Could be.
What
I do know, you know.
Well, you don't know.
I get up out at the same time.
You don't know.
Write it down.
Oh.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, it's angel, we have the Holy Spirit and all of that. I think the Holy Spirit guides us. But
the lizard.
No, I didn't listen the way over this.
But I'm saying, in those days when the angels appear to people, people then could have to say, the angels come down to them.
You mean like when they come to him now?
How long they come to them guys? So if the angels, then you know, all we not know what the angels are.
Then Ufa said the lady where she wasn't an angel.
You ever go up on the road sometime and somebody just...
Of course she's still alive anyway, they're prayer breakfast.
Oh, you know, say I want human being and I want angel. Exactly. So the people them in them days, them just see somebody come to them, come say something, them never know say angel at the time.
Yeah, but all the time when the angel them appear to them tell them something.
Do not be afraid.
Something, you know.
Them look scary them time.
Yeah, them back in them day them be scary because them just appear to them sudden. Yeah.
They felt a burning.
Yeah.
Our hearts burn.
Alright. So in those times, in the Old Testament, then before they come in the Holy Spirit, and the angels just carry the message.
But we have the Holy Spirit, so we angel them go for now.
Same thing.
Same thing. Sometimes they still carry some message.
Listen now. The good book say no. They shall give his angel charge over you.
Yeah, I know all them something there.
So it's just the word, it affects
you know mean nothing.
Well,
it's the word, you know mean nothing, no other word.
No other word not gonna mean nothing.
Word, yeah.
No other word not gonna mean nothing.
Alright.
So Pastor, do we still have angels?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, the Bible never tells so we're not feeling.
And the way you not laugh and a carry around.
Alright, let me ask my question now.
No, before you ask the question, this is one to. No man, we still are still on the angels. Alright. You say sister lady says she see a female angel. Do we have female angels?
We don't know.
No, she never said she see a female.
She see a nurse. It was a nurse and she came to her. Everybody else was on the ward treating the people were in protective clothing. But this one, no, she never described it. She said that one person came to her and said, "No worry yourself, she will take care of her." That she said. We never watch a prayer breakfast something.
I will
take care of you.
Alright, my question.
Angel has appeared in the Old Testament. They were like the angels of Gabriel, William Gabriel.
Miriam.
Yes.
Miriam was a female, not it?
Yes, and Gabriel seemed like a male. Seemed like a male name. So he angel have gender?
No.
They are sexless. They are sexless.
Them just have names.
Then Archangel Michael. So why refer to them with a male name and just say angel?
No, those were the ones that were sent. Those we know those as war messenger. But my question was, how do we recognize an angel? What form does the angel come in? Does it have a body? How do you recognize an angel?
When you see me now, would I say, you say God I send you an angel. It can come in any form.
That is it. That's what I was thinking.
Whether you come in a body as a human, present it like how Christ would have and was on earth and he would have show up. Probably the angel can show up like that. Or spiritually your spirit connect to something. It's an angel.
So what about a dog appearing?
Well, all that too.
It can come in any
What about
form.
a bird appearing?
That could be too.
What about a man appearing?
That could be.
So we have got to be, when we look at angelology, you know, some people teach some things and let me say I'm an atheist, I'm a believer and I study.
You're a controversial speaker.
I'm a very controversial guy when it comes to these things. Because you're walking down the street and you're going down the wrong way and a dog rushes past you.
Yeah.
And you
Must stop you from going that way.
Look at the donkey that spoke to the guy in the Bible.
Balaam.
Balaam and Bala? Remember the prophet and the...
Yes.
So there are times when things happen. You have got the angel, God sent an angel in the form of so you don't know.
Yes.
So these things we have got to be
And it's not an actual angel.
Yeah, we still recognize.
We are looking through.
No man, I'm not saying.
We're not that serious.
No, I'm not saying you were. I'm saying we've got to be careful because we might just end up in the situation where we don't recognize and we don't understand.
We have to disagree to agree.
Yeah.
So we have to listen. We have to say what we think in our head.
Yeah, so it come out so that somebody can carry.
So we are expounding.
We are open. We are open.
No man, I just ask a question.
But anyway, the Bible says we're saying 7 angels, etc. So we believe in the Bible.
Yeah, man.
But what I don't believe in is like those churches, and if I revival and then I pray to Angel Gabriel, and pray to this and that, the angel also. That's where I don't believe. Cause them not pray to God, them not pray to the angel. Send Gabriel, send this.
And the
No, alright. Before you go, let's pass here.
Yeah, stick up in. I know Gabriel, they call him. Them have somebody to send Gabriel.
Who them are up?
Alright, let me help you. Yeah, that's one I just was going to answer.
Yeah, right.
Because you see, I have been to these churches. And you see the guy up there who asked, he was praying, and they sing some of the songs too. Because the Poco and the revival are two different things. Poco and revival are two different things. So you go to a church and they're praying, and they say, send Gabriel. Or they might send Michael. Because they are different. We know Gabriel as which another warrior?
Michael is the warrior.
And
Gabriel is the messenger.
So when you see them asking these things, it's happening in churches. They're asking
for different.
They want a message.
So the angel come down to you in there? The angel, when them in there call down to you, the angel come to you?
Supernatural does happen in those places, you know.
Me say for you,
I don't know who came.
Who them asked to send me?
No, they asked me. I've got them to send me. Let this man tell you something.
Alright. If I come here, I said, we can't ask she to send herself. We have she, we send she.
But when them a call out, them go say, send Michael.
Yeah, but who not talk?
Who them attack?
God them attack.
No, but them not. Aha. But you see, them not acknowledge the person who them want to send it somebody. You can't do
No man, they do it. They do it. Well, I can tell you because I can tell you this because my brother know he would tell us straight up that we go down a Spanish pound and every dead down there. He can call them by
I
name.
know some don't believe that.
What?
You don't believe it.
I am telling you.
Which one I did?
What?
That dead, you know, the spirit.
You realize
Oh.
spirit and him walk out and follow you. You see the witch of Endor?
Not the body.
Oh.
You but look on go back to the Bible. You but the witch of Endor?
Yeah, man.
But when Saul and
Where Saul go raise up Eli. Samuel.
okay, these things happen and them something they read
Tomorrow,
about.
this day, I go join me.
That's a next year for a friend of mine.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing. No, but you gotta be careful. Some things happen in churches, you know.
There's a lot of things far more, you know. But listen, my philosophy, I might believe this. There's a lot of things you don't think you need to know.
I agree.
You don't
I agree. Some things we don't
Because you are careful. Because we are so careful.
What you don't need to know,
You leave it alone.
you leave it alone.
Yeah.
There's enough for you to know to take you into it.
And I think if the good Lord wants you to know something, He will reveal it to you. Through
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
or something.
at the time.
Yeah.
But tell me which one of them.
Well, so we can try it. Which one are the same?
Yes, we are very careful, right?
So what are we agreeing that the angels select us to do?
Angels select.
In different forms. Them now come like the cherubim and the
Who appeared to
and the cherubim.
Who appeared to Lot? Who appeared to Lot?
Yeah, but me say they now go come that way.
Who came into Lot's house?
Some men. I think 3 men.
And what do they call them?
Angels.
I know them funny.
But them did wicked. Them did wicked. Them never nice.
The angels?
Yeah.
No, man. Let's check again.
What do you call them blind?
No,
Let's check again.
no, the homosexual.
No, homosexual. And the men were homosexual. But when the man is going at the house, when the angel is going at the house,
they're like, come on.
so we have got to be careful. Angels come in human form. So we have got to be careful.
So how them say, me not get that part, they do it, no?
Alright, yeah.
Probably me not remember good or something. Who, the giant people them, how them come about?
Well, when they say the sons of God.
The
Nephilim?
yeah, them.
We got to be careful of them passages there because they say the angels, the men had sex with the angels.
That's what I want to know, and them have
no, so them they something now. Me not really get into because we're going to see something and we're careful of angelology. When they say the sons of God and sons of man, the angels. We go back in our Genesis. So, what do you call it? What the giants came.
Right.
Alright. But who they are sex with?
Me don't know, that's why me ask the question.
So, we go back in that. Angels.
Yeah.
No angels.
No,
So which angel?
That's the question you ask now. That's why we get deep. And we never get tonight. But when we go in that deep
Yeah,
water.
them are some of the things where you don't need to know.
No. We go in that deep water. No. That's why I asked you a while ago. What form does angel come in? Men or women?
Remember, angels are
And angels are. You hear that? You hear me a while ago?
No,
but yet the book says the men had sex with angels and became giants.
So that means no go to them. So that's why
we have to careful how we study the Bible and the things we talk.
And because people look at this, remember.
The things that we talk and we believe in.
What the angels were cast out of everything, you know?
Right, so probably them angel.
No, them don't reach earth.
They
are fallen, we call it fallen angels. Fallen angels.
Fallen.
Fallen angels. They were cast out. So people say them up
In
in
the
the atmosphere.
atmosphere. Okay.
So we don't know.
Right. Right. But don't get the angel them that were going to Sodom ground. They were gay. It was the men in Sodom that were gay.
They said the three men coming up.
Right.
Send them out.
Well, I said, look, they're getting virgins out of it. They said, we don't want no woman.
They want baby.
And the man, they fresh. Right. And all when the angel blinded, they slap you for the door. Yeah.
Alright.
Right? And that is why them have to tell lots, say, hurry up. Come, left everything, come. Because listen man, that place I get out of hand, man. We have to
get out of hand.
Yeah. Right. But just like our Welcome Highland, I get out of hand. And the year where the Lord has said to us, hurry up, fix up yourself because we are going to destroy that place. Alright?
Jamaica Island top boom.
They're by the point I
Jamaican Island.
A message.
But yes, and so when the angels came, but alright, look at verse 8. And this is a form of comfort, you know. I mean, I don't think say we were forced to do this. But yes, it was a form of comfort. We were asking were the men comfortable.
And the angel said unto him, gird thyself and bind on the sandal. And so he did. And he said unto him, cast thy garments about thee and follow me.
Alright, fine. So this tells us a Wednesday. That means the man in a prison. They take out their clothes and down on them bed.
Because he must put on his shoes and put on his clothes.
They take out their shoes and them clothes and down on them bed. Right? So when the angel come and he said, look here man, this is a jailbreak. Come on man, put on your sandals, put on your clothes. Come for you. Why that was the sweetest thing ever here. You're the one death row. And the night before. Yes, when it's you become one.
And there are some things that we can't talk these things and I'm angry publicly now. What form did that angel come in again? Was it one of the guards?
He never said.
He never said.
But I could God himself.
God now come down.
Jesus
now come down.
Jesus, man. And the angel said unto him. And it's like a one angel, I said the angel. One angel.
But who was it?
Well, it just the angel, it wasn't.
I could have been somebody, I could have one of the guards, you know.
No, man, that one more like I did one of the list you already delivered.
Was it a supernatural being? Was it a supernatural being?
Yeah, because the event.
If it was a supernatural being, he would have been described. It would have been described as such. He just said the angel came and said to him, "Get up" and whatever.
That's what I'm asking. What form do angels come in?
Yeah, what I'm saying. The
think.
Remember, a supernatural event happened with him, and he was the one. When he wake up and he himself, right? So if charge were to be laid. And the angel do it. Right? So it was just a normal person.
When we read further, then you see what happens.
Right? So it wasn't just a normal person. So I say, alright, put on your clothes, come, we are moved.
But after I go through the gate, then he left him, you know.
That's what I'm saying. When you read further, then you see what happens.
Right. Then disappear again.
The angel disappeared.
So I left him in a road like a white line now.
Angel will never go.
Consider it. Let's go down.
And he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true, which was done by the angels, but thought he saw a vision.
Right.
When they were past the first and second ward, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth into the city, which opened to them of its own accord. And they went out and passed on through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him.
Good.
So as in go through the gate, the angels don't go, the angels
Yeah, man, you carry through the sick.
So our angels know an angel. Are the two of them?
Not angel.
Oh.
That's why they went home.
Angel.
Okay.
So angels go. Yeah, man. So if we come to escort you, we escort you to the out of trouble.
Gone, let you.
Then it disappear.
Yeah, that's completed.
Then he knew he wasn't a vision.
Right.
Reality.
When he came to himself, he
He
said, "No, I know of a surety." Right?
Because listen, man,
Yeah, automatic gate.
No, it wouldn't escape.
Because you have a big gate out there to go through.
It wouldn't escape.
You have a big gate out there to go through. So the angel have to carry through the big gate.
But you don't get no opening and just scan through there.
No,
man.
no.
Mommy, I'm a goat. Open and they went through.
Iron gate.
So which
It's appear to humans. That is the gate woman is what I call.
Yeah, man.
But it's the intervention of the angel why it's open.
That's why the angel.
Where sent you there?
God could not prevent it from
No, man, I'm not talking about
That is
the
sure one.
Might be them Peter walk, but them not see no angel.
Oh, they're not seeing nobody. They didn't see Peter walk. Peter in a prison. They're going to lock him up back. But the angel that walk with him, they're not see him. They're not see nothing.
They not see nothing.
Yes, him walk past him.
So then the angel is the cloak. He cloak him, he hide him.
When they saw the gate, who opened and they didn't use a key.
Yeah,
but
they must be praying when them see that gate there.
Yeah, but remember, so when them pass, they never get to the gate. Yes, them pass them. Yes, so they might become invisible. God come and blind their eye. They're not to them.
Let me tell you something. If I am at a prison gate, I am at a prison gate, and when I look, I see the gate open and I do get up with a key and open it.
But we are the guards that
Take away your spell. Me nena go look down there. Me nena go look down there.
Listen, you hear what I'm saying? Finish the statement, boss.
Might be the guard them see and then just say they nah go down there.
The man say him no time of his thing.
Me nah go down there. Him must say in there now pay me enough for this job. Me nah go down there.
That's the way you say.
Yes.
Pastor David, he go work. That's why they go tell him, say, look here, you see, look here, I kill man there, no. And he will take away himself. He fly a wicked gun. I wish him I put him in.
I like that too.
If I said this man is wicked, man, he don't tell me that I just way up against him, I take away himself.
Any man, any woman who in charge of an area and a relaxed madam and colleagues attack, and when you look, you just see a gate, you can prison gate now and one like and you look and you see gate pull.
Padlock. And a remote, a padlock.
Yeah, a padlock, man. I don't want padlock.
Manual gate.
Those of you who don't know, you know. You have a hina and you have a outer gate.
Yes.
Yeah, is that one gate?
You read it again.
The inner gate open.
And then the outer gate open.
The cell door open.
The cell gate door.
Now I investigate that. You're gonna report like fire to Jericho.
One guard post them passing.
I'm more that one.
You know what you say?
I say,
You pass the first yard and you pass second.
That's why I never.
Go further. When time pass? When time go?
Open into
They
the
went
street.
out and passed on. And then go out and pass through one street. The angels just go away. The angels
read back verse 9.
It said, and he went out and followed him, and why not that it was true, which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision.
So we verse 10 now.
It said, when they were past the first and the second ward,
Guard
they
force.
came unto
Hold on, the ward is the guard force. 1/4 and 1/4.
So 2/4 in first.
The first and the second, and they came to the iron gate.
Third one now.
That leadeth unto the city, so the outer gate that which opened to them of its own accord, and they went out and passed on through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him.
Immediately.
So,
Immediately the angel departed.
when a cell gate is open, it's open onto the corridor. When you come to the corridor,
another gate.
That gate to the cell block.
And
it's open, and then in our situation, you come to the gate here where you have an inner and an outer gate.
That's the two biggest ones.
Yes, that is open by itself.
And what about the sentry?
Then you see them pass them.
Even if me see it, me ain't gonna do nothing.
You hear man saying that?
You're saying
Never see himself.
where you are the Pastor Sheldon?
No, it is.
My last one is here.
Gone in
He
God.
can't for the first to get up, but get to the third one.
But me ain't gonna try investigate.
But the thing about it, you know.
But I like verse 11, Pastor. I like verse 11.
Verse 11.
You know read verse 11 here?
Verse 11 says, we have it marked, you know. And when Peter was come to himself, he said, no.
Let him come to himself. He can't come to him what happened.
He believe a dream in my dream. Yeah. He believe a dream in my dream.
Him still in his slumber. A dream.
But he might think about to come out till he just think everything a dream, yeah.
Because listen, but you know your position where you're not thinking like that.
We're surprised.
It's so real. Can't be real.
My God.
Although you pray for deliverance, you know.
Yeah, you not expect it, you think, wow. Yeah, dream.
A dramatic fashion.
You ever think about something, I would find over something, it become like it real, like, yeah.
No, but no, man, you have to look at Peter. Yeah, so Peter.
Yeah, me that dream about one lizard and the lizard jump up on me, and me jump up and me sleep and I search to the lizard, you know. Me search to the lizard, I couldn't go back to sleep.
So I'm sure I sleep must sleep where all of this happens. Right? And when he find himself out that door, when he look right and look left, he really said, and he look right and just
At that time he said, he's saying,
And nobody in first, and nobody
not come and find. Where's the Bible came to himself? I know. Where's the Bible came to himself?
I wonder.
The prodigal son came to himself.
He came to himself. So things are happening, but when you really say,
did I do that?
yeah,
You recognize, yes.
Did I do that? Did I really come out?
Something happened to you, you say,
Let me really do that.
this really happened.
those guys see nothing.
Right? Right? This really happened to me. Right? And it comes down, and it comes down. And it happens every day. We pray to the Lord. We ask the Lord for things. And every Lord answers. We frightened.
Yeah, we still not recognize.
And we not recognize, we want other something to say if I that really so. Show me say, yeah, say,
I got an answer.
yeah.
Gideon.
No, well, yeah, yeah, but in a Gideon, that's really a case you understand. That Gideon has to wake up, you know. But when you pray, ask the Lord for something, and the Lord answer you, you're still frightened. And you will see even further down than this. Oh, God is the same people that we are praying. Ask God for the same thing. When God is do the thing.
Them still I wonder.
I wonder. Don't believe. You see, no. When say no, when we sing, no, give and it shall return to your good measure, press down. You say no. The Bible says, men will give to you. Man will put in your bosom. Things where you are praying for. When you get a phone call, I say, you know, somebody send something to you. And the same thing where you're the house. And God said it, and somebody will give you. I don't. You ever
come from him.
You ever pray?
I don't like when man
No Bible. No Bible.
Oh, we know which part is there.
But not no Bible defend though.
Yeah, good. I hear me, man, the rain.
The rain and Bible. The rain and close.
Yeah, because the plane go above the rain.
Good. So don't look for them. Don't look for them. The only thing when people here come from heaven, I've lied. There are times when wise speak. Right? But so when you pray for things, don't frighten yourself. Don't frighten yourself when God sends somebody come to you. And also this. Remember I said the wealth of the wicked, you know. We look for the righteous. Right? Good. Yes, some people say if somebody win lot of their money, then I'll take it. Me I tell you that.
All right. I wish Cheryl was here. Because she always has to me, Mommy, if somebody said they win this cash and I give money, do not take it because that's a sin. So I say, how it must be a sin and me gamble? If somebody carry come and give me, but you say, you know say I gamble.
But all right, then again. I don't go to say no, but you know where the paper come from.
Yeah, but if you don't know. Yeah, but if you don't know, then give you.
Then the people can come give you. And you take it.
If them give me something, I want to tell me so they come from.
Yeah.
But
if I know where it come from, I'm not going to take it. Me, not buy it. I mean, I tell people don't buy it.
Yeah.
All right, what I think I have to take the money because
1975, when I started working there, I'm getting $25 for a week. And I went home Friday night with my $25. That time enough for me. And I had a co-worker came in Monday morning, right down early, and gave me $50. $50.
Twice the salary.
What do you think I do with it? That $50. I put it away. And the same week he came to me and said, "My beg me up," and I gave him back the same $50. I don't know where it comes from. I don't want it. Yeah, that is my testimony.
Pastor, everyone too.
Just carry water.
right. But okay. All right. Listen. And why me say this? You keep a service. And you preach. And you send on the office here. Do you have to the body where money comes from? No. Oh, you mean both?
What you don't know?
You know both?
You never ask them.
What?
No. Well, I'm preaching at this time. You don't want no lot of money.
No. If
You don't want to scam my money.
If the Lord wants you to know where Monday, when you talk about then what's that? I think they start skip from the offering fund and blah blah. No, I'm saying if the Lord.
Pick up in there. That's a very good question. Nobody knows where the money comes from going into the office.
Yeah, but if the Lord, if it's my Lord idiot, my Lord is an idiot. And you ask something about what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that.
No, you're not. Finish, Deacon. Come in. No, finish what you were saying.
No, you said nobody now asks where they
No, nobody now asks the truth, and that's why I'm saying. If somebody give me money, if a lot of them will not give me one and tell me a lot of them will. You understand? And if they give it to me, I'm conscience still about me and say something, I give them back. You understand? And on my conscience about me. And on my conscience about me, I'll give them back. But me must have people who do certain kind of work and so and all. You understand?
You had people give you money and they don't question, don't you?
No. No question.
All right. So those.
But in the night, look at my bed. And I get some number.
Go buy.
In the sleep, the angel is saying to me, go buy.
No, but suppose you get the number, them and you tell somebody and them buy the.
Don't tell my husband. Ask him. And every time me tell him, it's safe. Yes. And him give me it and me take it.
I husband give money.
Yeah, give me money if me take it.
You're not right to give me money. Yeah, right. So we have to look at it from fear angles. We don't ask. We are cutting off with our same money come from.
That's it.
Right? Good. And he said, look here, the Lord are going to make man live in your bosom. You know, in there, put in your titty. But have to be careful who put money in your bosom. You can't be dangerous. Right? But they will get in your hands. And things like that. Because look what the charities organization and we support the church. And give them donation and continue.
You don't know where to come
We
from.
ask them where the money comes from.
And the people where tell people to sow seed and they come
That's me no lie.
They not ask them where sow seed
Where
come from.
seed where them are sow come from.
They might collect the money.
Right? All right. So if we're going to cut, if we're going to draw a line, get this out. You know, where we have to start, seriously and go back to like in the Bible. You know what the Bible says? I think Acts 10 or 5 with wife and husband. 5. Yes.
And then I can say
Yes. You know what it says? The Spirit moved to the people in the church, supported the church. Right? Good. But once we work it out to everybody.
You will get yourself to go to take where you get.
You get all kind of things.
Exactly. Right? We take away. You hear, every time you hear them was some scammer, man, because you hear much pastor benefit from it.
More church, them.
Church benefit from it. Good. Right? So if we go the line, the church, because in those times, you know, you have to remember in those times, the church,
the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof.
Yeah, that is one. And in other times, the church was not so dependent on the world, the money. Mind by now, money is not a part of the church message, you know.
Every time.
You ever start to think about that?
Sure.
Back in the days, I like food and.
Yes.
But then again, we have to be careful of that too, because the money that was given for the church was not for the pastor, you know.
Yes, we know that. Well, no, me not say that for the pastor. Me not say that for the pastor. Because everybody, it was supposed to take care of the church. Bring it that meat in the house.
Yeah.
So everybody who was pastor. Yeah.
The widows were taken care of.
Yeah.
So
everybody was
and the
it needs a resource to do that.
Yeah, man.
So
right.
have to come from somewhere.
Right. So now we're not really after the food stuff, but we after the monetary.
Yeah, because it's in them days that they have light there and water.
Yeah.
Where we are now in the world, I believe that the pastor and those leaders, they should be doing ministerial work almost on a full-time basis. No, I'm moving on.